Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are going to Paris. So we have just arrived in Paris. I say just arrived. We have quite literally been here for like an hour and a half now. It's currently 5 p.m. I've just done my makeup to make me look a little bit more freshened up. Also, I had to cancel my hair appointment. Basically, Taz only told me that this trip was happening on Friday and it's now Monday. And I was meant to have my hair done. I actually don't know what the plan is. He's keeping everything very secret. But for this entire trip, I actually have no idea what we're doing. So I actually cannot tell you what we're doing or where we're going. We're staying so close to the Eiffel Tower. Like, as you're crossing the river, whilst you're like looking at the Eiffel Tower, we're staying like 2 minutes away from there, which is fun. So I'm sure we'll see some Eiffel Tower this evening. But yeah, I don't really have anything to tell you. Obviously, this is a very much like surprise, didn't know this was happening kind of trip. I literally thought I was going to be working all week, which I obviously do have to do some work, but I thought I was going to be just sat at home working, do my regular week until 3 days ago, and we're now in Paris. So that is crazy how life can turn at you. Apparently this was actually booked in September and apparently I was told to reserve the dates, which I did not do. Also, can we appreciate these nails? They're from Primark. I put a photo that included my nails on my story and I've literally had so many people messaging me asking where I got my nails done. They are from Primark. They were £1.30. If you ever see me with nails, just know they're always going to be from Primark because I'm literally obsessed with the stick-on nails from there and they last like a week. And when I was going to a nail shop, they were literally lasting like a week anyway. But yeah, I'm going to put on and try and find a nice little outfit. I actually did coordinate my suitcase and put like an outfit in each different bag, so I actually wasn't like overpacking. Even though saying that, I have still bought a massive suitcase. And one thing about the Eurostar that's really good, you don't actually have to, they don't weigh your suitcase before you go on. So I could quite literally have a 40-kilogram suitcase and nobody would know and they don't care, which as an extreme overpacker, I was literally loving. But I do think I've actually really underpacked this time because I did want to like leave a little bit of space in my suitcase so I could bring some stuff home. Because have I done my Christmas shopping? No. So I feel like I'm going to have to try and get a couple of different Christmas presents for people whilst we're here. But yeah, I'm also using a different camera to normal. So if you're looking at this being like, girl, what is this quality? Then I do apologise. I've actually had this camera for ages and I just really do not get on with it. But all my SD cards from my other camera were full. So I decided to give this camera a chance and hopefully our relationship improves. I just feel like it looks a little bit like grey and it like dulls out the colour a little bit. But it's so teeny tiny and like compact. Can you see yourself? There, that's what the camera looks like. So it's tiny, this tiny little thing. I feel like I just need to get a little bit more used to how it is. I don't know if the color, I've literally been playing around with the settings, trying to work out like why it looks so grey, because I filmed a reel on it and it literally like drew all the colour out of it. So if this vlog does look very like strange colour-wise, I'm obviously going to try and do some colour correcting when I'm editing. But if it does look a bit strange, then please do let me know and I'll stop using this camera. And just sort my life out and actually sort out my SD cards. Because for some reason, they're just all full and I just don't ever do anything about it. But yeah, we're in Paris. But yeah, we're going to go for a little explore and I shall take you with me. Guys, you are not actually going to believe the view I currently have. It's insane. We've been stood. Let me show you. I'm sorry. We've literally been stood here taking some pics the last like 5 minutes. But I'm sorry, how freaking cute is that? Obsessed. We're literally right by it. If you can see like down there, that's where everyone goes to get their photo, like in the middle of the road. But like if I want to do that, one, I want a different outfit. Two, I feel like you definitely have to wait until it's a little bit darker and like later outside, because otherwise it's literally just so many people everywhere. But I feel like that is giving. We're in Paris. Stunning. Okay, I promise I'm actually going to stop showing you the Eiffel Tower, but one last one because I've come to the most stunning view. Literally, look at that. How absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. And then you look down. That's the side you don't normally see, but nevertheless, wow. Guys, I completely forgot to give an update. We came Do you know the Parisian viral hot chocolate place? So this is what's left of the hot choc. Obviously, she's been devoured. It also comes with like a massive thing of cream. Obviously also devoured. I will insert a clip of what, or a photo of what it looked like. Right, we've just left. I didn't want to give my actual review whilst we were like sat there because I feel like it was a bit awkward for me to sit there and be like, this is now worth the money, but guys, oh my God. What do we pay for 2 hot chocolates? 25 euros. Don't know what that is in pounds, but I feel like that's really expensive. Well, I think it's like pretty much like for like, isn't it? Like £22 maybe? And when I say, even before we got like the price or the cost of it, I literally said, I was like, if that wasn't viral, I would have drunk it and just thought, it's just another hot chocolate. But obviously it looks fancy because of like the cream, but I'm not gonna lie, very overhyped. My boyfriend did say he liked it, but after he saw the price, he was like, maybe I didn't like that so much, so bear that in mind. I also think I know I'm gonna get a bad belly from drinking that. She's not a dairy tolerant queen, so probably a rookie move, but for like one in Paris, you have to try the viral hot choc. But yeah, just having a little wander to go and find some dinner. Guys, we've come to watch the Eiffel Tower sparkle, and again, stunning little view. We actually already saw it sparkle earlier. I don't know if I actually videoed that. I don't think I did. We did see it sparkle earlier, but we were like, can you see this park behind us? We were in this park, so it had like trees and everything in the way, so we couldn't really actually see anything that was going on. But we've tried to get like a nice central view, as we can see there. I feel like we've done quite well. I just realised I completely forgot to actually show you the Eiffel Tower sparkling. So, why is this camera moving alongside me? I will put a video in here of it sparkling. I'm sure we'll see it sparkling again, and I'll remember to show the vlog. But when she was sparkling, I was trying to make sure that I was prioritising photo time because I really wanted to get a nice photo with her. So let me show you some of the pics we got. I feel like they're quite cute. But yeah, completely forgot to show you that, so I do apologise. But I thought we'd have a little catch up as we get ready for bed. I actually really like how my makeup looks today. I feel like now is probably not the best time to show you. And literally, it took me all of 20 minutes, which I'm actually quite proud of. I feel like, I was saying some Instagram stories actually, I feel like when I went to Wicked I basically realised I have not spent any money on makeup for freaking years. None of my makeup basically shade matched me at all. So I was like, it's probably time for me to actually get some makeup that matches my skin. Because basically in 2020 when everything happened, Superdrug basically did like a massive deal at their store that it was like buy one get two free. So I bought like 20 foundations. So I've been just going through all of them, and yeah, so I just haven't been buying any new makeup. I can't find my makeup remover. That's not great. We have found it, thank God. I literally thought I had left it at home, and I was like, I literally have nothing to take my makeup off, and all the shops are shut, so that would have gone really badly. But yeah, I literally ended up spending a little bit of money. I actually treated myself to some new makeup for the first time, when I say literally about 4 years. And yeah, I feel like ever since I did that, I actually really like makeup. I basically just like got a load of stuff from Charlotte Tilbury, because basically whenever I go to like a shoot or anything, get my makeup done, they always use Charlotte Tilbury, and every single time they were doing my makeup, I would basically write down in my notes app the things that they were using on my skin. So eventually when I decided to bite the bullet and treat myself to some new makeup, I could, and that is exactly what I did. And I think ever since I did that, I actually have really just started enjoying doing my makeup a lot more again as well, which I'm very glad, because I actually got to the point that I just really could not be asked to ever do my makeup. I still, not that I really can't bother, but that's why it's so important that I do it in like a quick amount of time, because otherwise I just don't do it at all. But yeah, I don't actually really know what we are doing for the rest of this trip. As I already said, my boyfriend is literally telling me absolutely nothing in terms of the itinerary. Like, I have got no idea what he's planning on doing. I've been to Paris a couple of times before, and this is his first time, so I feel like he's just kind of doing the kind of things that he wants to do. But yeah, so I don't actually really know what we're doing tomorrow. I think we're just gonna have a bit of a wander around. I hope we do get some good food, because I feel like today was just not a good food day, and that's one of the best things about coming on holiday, is trying food from different places. I do think though, French food for vegetarians is not infamous for being good for vegetarians, so we shall see in terms of food what we end up getting. But yeah, I shall see you tomorrow for another day in Paris. Good morning and happy Tuesday, I think it is. We're currently in the Latin Quarter. We got a little Uber to drop us down because we woke up quite late today. But yeah, so obviously we woke up quite late, and the walk down here to the Notre Dame is about an hour from where we're staying. So by the time we got here, it would have been quite late. So we wanted to make sure we actually started the day, because obviously we're only here for a couple of days and we didn't want to waste loads of time like not seeing things we wanted to see. So we got an Uber and we're now right by the Notre Dame. Do you want to see my view? This camera's not the best at like showing the view, I have to say. There we go, I feel like that's the best we're gonna get, but Notre Dame, we're right by this little river, which is really cute. But yeah, so we're starting at the Notre Dame, and we've basically like mapped out which places we want to go and see today, and we're gonna just like walk in between. So we basically started here because we're walking back, and hopefully we're gonna see nice loud train, but we're gonna try and see the Arc de Triomphe at sunset is what Taz said. He wants to go and see that, so that is our little plan for the day. I'm wearing the red coat again. I literally am obsessed with this coat, but I will say it's a very statement piece with like all my outfits. I can look the exact same whilst we're on this trip, but c'est la vie. But yeah, we're now gonna go have a little look around the Notre Dame. I literally completely forgot there was a fire. Taz literally said to me, he's like, do you remember there was a fire in 2019? And no, I absolutely did not. So there was a fire since last time I came here, so they're still in the middle of like rebuilding it, but there she is. Look how absolutely stunning she is. Wow. Even like the little place where she's sat. I don't know why I call everything she and refer to everything as like a gender, but I always call everything she. But where she sat is gorgeous as well. Like just by a river, the river we were walking down. Where's the camera? It's just there. Wow. Oh my God. That's really cute as well. So we've just been having a little bit of a wander. I think we've walked quite far now, but we've just come to the Louvre. We actually knew it wasn't going to be open today, but we were already walking past, so I think we're going to come here on Thursday whilst it's open. Have to say I'm not a big art gallery kind of girl, but I feel like when you come to Paris for the first time, which obviously is my boyfriend's first time, you have to go and see the Mona Lisa. But yeah, look. It's literally the Louvre behind me. How freaking insane is that? But yeah, as I said, she is closed, but just even like the buildings around are just insane. Like, look. Let me just show it to you like without my head. I feel like the head is probably ruining the vibes a little bit. But just look how beautiful that is. One thing we keep on wandering into is these like Christmas markets. I think this is like the second one we wandered into. So I feel like it's quite a good time of year to actually come. But this one is a lot busier than the last one. I didn't even bother vlogging the last one yesterday because it was literally like next to nobody in there. It was like quite a dead one, but this has got so much going on. I think it's cause it's literally right next to the Louvre, so there's quite a lot of like tourists and stuff here, but it's so much stuff going on. There's like so many food stalls, like it's giving a small scale winter wonderland from London, but wow, it's making me want to eat something. There's like literally so many like food stalls. Like, I really want some churros. The churros smelled unbelievable, but yeah, it's literally so cute in here. Oh my God, it's even got its own ice skating rink. Look, no way. It's teeny tiny, but look how cute it is. It's got this like massive Ferris wheel as well. Like, how insane. We've now found this little stall that does raclette, which Taz has wanted to try for ages. We're gonna get a raclette sandwich. I'm hoping they do have a vegetarian option, otherwise obviously we can't get it, but I'm hoping they do because the cheese literally looks so good. Like literally look at the cheese, they like warm it up and then they like take it off the cheese, so it's like a warm melty cheese. Look how generous they have been with the cheese. There's literally so much cheese. I feel like the camera's not doing it any justice, but it's pretty much just a baguette with raclette cheese. Not really sure what that is. I thought that was a Swiss thing. Is that not a Swiss thing? It's a Swiss thing, but they have it in Paris, and Taz has wanted to try it for literally such a long time. So very excited. It's literally dripping out. It looks so good. Obviously, we're being responsible adults. I've got my lactose tablets, so hopefully it is a bit of damage control when it comes to my stomach, but I'm just pretending I don't have dairy intolerance whilst we're here. I think it just tastes like warmed up brie. Do you think? Like camembert brie kind of vibe. It could really do with some like cranberry sauce, like onion chutney would really elevate it because it's literally just the cheese in a baguette, but it's so good. Guys, we came up, I think it's the equivalent of their like Selfridges. Is it called Lafayette? And it's got this like rooftop at the top, which is literally completely free to come up, and I actually think it's very worth the view. I'll try and show the view. I feel like this camera isn't really capturing the true essence of the rooftop. You can like see all the like Christmas lights and stuff, and it's really cute. You can also see the Eiffel Tower from a really good angle, but yeah, it's literally so cute. So if you're ever in Paris and you want a little free activity to do, then 10 out of 10 recommend. I'm taking a video on my phone instead because like the vlogging camera really was not capturing. We can obviously see the little Eiffel Tower there and all like the Christmas lights everywhere, like all down here, which is really cute. I feel like it really looks like London. I feel like that's literally giving London Eye there. I feel like it's really, where we are right now looks so much like London. Like, I think it looks like Bank. Taz said he thinks it looks like Oxford Street. But I feel like it's definitely giving London vibes, like even like the big bus. But yeah, how cute, and it's actually free to go up to the top. So we've now come for some dinner. We did actually try and go to somewhere that sold French food, but they didn't have one single vegetarian thing on the menu. So we've actually ended up coming back to Vapiano's, and I don't want to hear any hate for that because Vapiano's is literally our favourite place. So if there's a Vapiano somewhere, we're always going to be getting it and trying it. But we did try and get something a little bit more appropriate to the culture, but it didn't work out because they didn't have any vegetarian stuff. So our first things come, wanted to show you. So we've got this like garlic bread, and they normally have garlic bread in the one in London, but this is like a deep dish one, so it's like not the same as we'd normally get in London. So technically we are trying a different type of food here than we'd normally have. It's just a deep dish garlic bread with cheese. So my stomach is evidently going to be crying today because of the amount of cheese we've been consuming. But I'm sure the garlic bread will be worth it. Garlic bread is actually one of my favourite foods in the entire world, so we'll love to see it. Okay, so the main has also come. We did also get something that you can't get in England. So I feel like it's actually not that bad the fact we come to Vapiano's. But we got a truffle pasta, which hopefully will be unreal. I literally love anything truffle, so I have got very high hopes for it. That's good. It's not really giving truffle that much, but it tastes nice. Good morning. Have a look at the view we have currently got whilst just walking towards the Eiffel Tower. How absolutely stunning is that? Yeah, good morning. It's currently Wednesday. It's our last full day in Paris. We leave tomorrow at like 7 p.m. And we're actually just walking towards the Eiffel Tower because we haven't seen it from the angle of like the park angle. So there's a park on one side, but we've seen it from the other side. We haven't seen it from the park. And we kind of wanted to go there during daytime. So we're currently walking there. We've booked tickets to go to Versailles at 12:30. So we haven't got very long before we need to get in an Uber to go down to Versailles. But we're literally staying like 2 minutes away from here. So we thought we may as well just quickly run down this morning and get that done. So we can just see it. And also we can just get an Uber from here. But yeah, that is the plan for today. Like every single one of my outfits literally just looks the exact same because of this red jacket. I really should have thought ahead. But yeah, good morning. Happy Wednesday. What a beautiful day to be waking up and having a view like that on your morning walk. I don't know what it is, but it definitely looks a lot bigger than I expected up close. Like it's absolutely massive. So we have got to the Palace of Versailles. We're also going to the gardens. Literally, I feel like what I'm doing in this vlog is being like, wow, look how pretty. But we've just got here, so we haven't really explored any of it. So I might do a little like compilation instead of me just constantly looking at my camera being like, wow, look how pretty. I'll take you along with me. The lighting looks really weird in here, but we've come for lunch in this palace. This was 36 euros, which is insane. We got basically like a cream slice, a tarte au citron, an egg and crust sandwich, and then like a cream cheese and avocado vibe. Yeah, I'm literally so hungry, so very excited. I'm not really a coleslaw girl. Then got the egg one as well. It's got something in the middle, which is exciting. Guys, we rented a little what's it called? A golf cart? A minivan? Not a minivan. A golf cart to drive around the gardens with. We just saw them. We were like, that would probably be quite fun. So we just rented it and we're just exploring. So we've got this little map and we're just driving all around the gardens, which is quite fun. It's also got an audio guide, so when I try and talk to you, this guy keeps interrupting me. So we've made it to our first stop off. I don't know if you can really even see anything. It's like a little pond, I guess, with a gold statue in the middle. Let me show you our car. This is the Whip. Look how cute she is. It's literally one of the slowest golf carts or anything I've literally ever been in. I was actually saying to Taz, I was like, every single time we go on holiday, we end up doing something like this. Like when we went to Budapest, we rented out like a bike version. In New York, we rented like another bike version. And when we were in Croatia, we did it as well. So we always end up getting one of these like little golf cart travel things to go around in. But it's very cute here. Very, very cute. There's a little bird running on the water. Oh my God. Obviously I can't actually drive with you here, but I thought the sentiment's there. You can kind of see what it's gonna look like. But it's now my turn to drive, guys. I actually will say I'm a much safer driver than Taz is, but that's what I'll be doing in a second. I'm about to have to do like a little turn in the road. And because everyone's like, we've kind of created a parking space. We don't even know if we're actually meant to have parked here, but like there's like a row of like other people that have parked behind us. So I thought I was going to just be able to reverse and like turn around, but I'm going to have to do like a 3-point turn in a golf buggy. Didn't really think about doing that, but it's my turn to drive. As I said, I'm definitely a safer driver, so I do feel like we will be safer in my car, but I'm not sure if I'm as good at like adapting to new vehicles. But yeah, it's my turn to drive. He's back. I'll let you know how we get on. How do I start? Just press and go.
Attention, your vehicle has stopped automatically. Please use reverse to rejoin the authorized circuit.
It's not moving. I need to reverse more, I think. They went in the way. There we go. So we couldn't get out. We literally couldn't get out because they parked there. Because the people parked behind us, it kept like saying we can't drive anymore. Oh my God, there's a car coming at me. We have to fit between this bollard. Oh my God. Guys, I feel like I drove quite successfully. Like how pretty all the trees are. You can't see it because it's trying to like track my face. Look, so pretty. But yeah, Taz is now taking his turn to drive and we're now driving back. I definitely think, I don't know what this piece is by the way as well, this is definitely not our choice. I definitely think they mug you off a little bit because you get an hour that you basically pay for, and then you have to pay like for every like 10 minutes extra that you stay out, you pay extra. But I don't think an hour is actually enough to get around the park. The guy's speaking up. Okay, the man's not speaking, but yeah, I think they basically say, oh yeah, this is the price for an hour. Every extra 10 minutes you take, you'll pay for. But it's actually gonna take us longer than an hour to go around. So I feel like it is a tiny little bit of a con. Because you can't really get out and see anything because obviously you have to get back for the car. So that's interesting. We'll see how much longer it takes us. I think we may just about get there, but what a fun little ride though. To a crepe shop that is just outside the gardens and the palace that we were just at. It was literally the fastest order. We literally ordered this about 2 minutes ago and the crepes are already here. We basically got a savoury one to share and then we got 2 sweet ones to also share. So we're going to have 3 pancakes between the 2 of us, but this savoury one looks unreal. I'm so excited. So we basically got a savoury one, which is basically called a galette, I think. It's got Emmental cheese, goat's cheese and an egg in the middle, which is very exciting. Okay, I definitely should have filmed this before we cut it in half because it literally looks like a mess. But we have got a fudge, homemade chocolate and biscuit crepe and a Nutella and banana and ice cream. How good does that look? Guys, we've come to a supermarket. I genuinely think this is the most exciting part of any trip. And we found these that I actually bought. I bought them for Taz when I was on a cruise 2 years ago. They're like crisps, but like crabs. They're like filled with cheese and they're so good. Also, one other thing that's unreal. These Monster Munch ketchup crisps. Oh, just hit my son's face. Oh my god, they are so good. If you're ever in France, make sure you get them because they're so good. Just look how many different snacks there are. It's literally just so exciting going to another country supermarket. Does anyone remember when they used to sell this in the UK? I think, is it the salty or sweet one? They used to do two. But like one was a salty cracker with chocolate and one was a sweet cracker with chocolate, and it was so good, but they don't sell it in the UK anymore. These are also literally 10 out of 10. They are so freaking good. I think I'm gonna get them to take on the train because when we were on the way here, I really wanted a sweet treat. Okay, we came back to the crisp part and I think I'm gonna try the original ones as well as the ketchup ones, because the ketchup ones, when I say, are literally my favourite crisp in the entire world, and you can only get them in France, so I feel like it's only right to try the original. We are now going somewhere very exciting. Look how cute my little outfit is. I love this top. I got it from ASOS just before we came. But yeah, I'll talk to you whilst we're on the way because we are running a teeny tiny little bit late. So we have finally left, and this morning I basically booked a river cruise on the River Seine, I think it is. So we're gonna be like on the river at night time with all of like the beautiful lights sitting on the river. Hopefully it's an open top boat. I couldn't really find too much about it and I'm really hoping it's gonna be open top. I was wearing my tracksuit, but apparently that made it very limited for us where we'd be able to go for dinner, so I didn't wear my tracksuit, so I feel like I'm actually going to freeze to death. But I'm very excited. We did a river cruise in Miami, which was literally so good, and I think it cost us like £12 per person. This one was also really cheap. I think it was like around like £12-13 per person, so hopefully it's just as good. It did have very good reviews on Get Your Guide, so my hopes are very high. The starting point is literally like a 9-minute walk from where we're staying, so we were able to leave quite late. I'm really excited. Makes up the fact that I forgot to show you on the first day, but how stunning is she when she is glistening? Incredible. So we've come for dinner at Brasserie de la Tour Eiffel. It was opposite where the boat stopped, and we were just trying to find something we could have quite quickly, and this one looked quite nice. So I think we're going to try a French onion soup, which is here. I actually really don't like onions, so I'm really not sure if I'm actually going to like it, but I might just get one. I might just have a little bit of Taz's because I'm really not sure that I'm going to be able to finish a whole French onion soup to myself because I've literally got a phobia of onions. But when in France. This is the French onion soup. We then got a side of bread and some camembert, and we're just going to share it all. I'm not going to lie, I'm really nervous about the French onion soup. We did get it to share because I didn't think I'd be able to have my own one to myself. Okay, should we have this first? That's really good. And now we're doing the camembert. That looks so good. So it's our last day in Paris. We've got to get our train and get back to our hotel by like 5, and we've just checked out and we're just having a little wander around. The plan is to go to the Arc de Triomphe, the Sacré-Cœur, and Taz wants to go on a bakery crawl around a couple of different bakeries. But yeah, that is our plan for today. We have about 5 hours before we need to get back to the hotel, so we've got a fair bit of time. We haven't got too much to do. For the first day, I am not wearing the red jacket, which is fun. So my outfit for once actually does look different. I'm wearing a little Gymshark tracksuit. This is like the everywhere. I think it's everywhere. It's either everywhere or every day. And they are literally my favourite tracksuits ever. I have the yellow one as well, and I've been wanting to get the cream one, which is a men's one actually, for ages. And I finally got it. I got it in time for this trip. I've been waiting to wear this for the last day so I could also wear it on the train home to make sure I was comfy. But yeah, I feel sad that our trip's already come to an end. I feel like whenever you go on like a short city break, they always just feel like they end so quickly. But we've packed quite a lot into the time we've been here, so yeah. And obviously, as soon as we get back, pretty much gonna be Christmas. So at least we've got something to look forward to. I feel like this tracksuit looks really nice with my hair colour. It's all like blending in. So we've now just come to the middle, and honestly, look how incredible it is. Like, actually huge. I feel like the last time I came here, I do not remember it being this massive. In my head, it was literally like half the size. So I don't really know where I got that information from, because I literally thought it was gonna be so much smaller. Like, it's absolutely, look how big she is. Insane. We've just arrived at Montmartre, and oh my god, it looks incredible. But I did not realise, you probably won't be able to see it at all, I'll show you in a second. Like, it has like a panoramic view of the whole of Paris up here, which I had literally had no idea. Oh my god, nothing prepared me for how literally freezing it was going to be. My hands, I mean, they've got fake tan on them, but I feel like they're literally going red because of how freaking cold they are. But it's so cute up here. They've got like loads of these like bridges that like they have. Oh god, I was gonna say like they have in Paris. Is it Paris or Amsterdam? That is like the famous place for love lock bridges. Maybe it's neither. I actually don't really know. Can't remember. But they have loads of people like selling them. No, thank you. Like every other step. How cute. But these are like all the bridges like look like this. Bridges, that's not even the right word. Railings, railings, that's the right thing. Look like this. But look, I'll probably show you the view when we go down there, but it's literally stunning. No thank you. Literally every 2 seconds I'm having to say no thank you because there's someone trying to send me a love lock, but look, they are really cute. I never know how well this camera picks up the view, but she's absolutely stunning. It's like a full-on panoramic view of the whole of Paris, which is stunning. And that is the end of our Paris video. I'm sorry, it comes to a very abrupt ending, but I did actually film a taste test of the bakery haul, but I was watching it and I was like, this is just boring, no one wants to see this. And then after that, I just completely forgot to actually end it. So I hope you enjoyed going to Paris with me. It honestly was such a lovely trip. And I honestly do just feel very blessed that my boyfriend just randomly decided to surprise me and take me to Paris out of literally nowhere. And we literally had the best time ever. But I hope you enjoyed this video. My #1 goal for 2025 is to get back into the YouTube videos, the long form content, and actually editing things and putting them out regularly. Honestly, the amount of stuff that I film that I just never edit is not good, but I'm making that my #1 mission for 2025 is to be much more present and much more here with YouTube content. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe down below to make sure you keep up with all of the future videos. But obviously now we're just days away from Christmas, so I hope you all have a lovely, lovely Christmas, and I will see you very soon for another video. Love you.